Alright, so this is the back of some kind of a chowder restaurant or something. We got all kinds of unique stuff. This flips up. I saw there's nothing inside. And then the inside. Seems like the three main juices that I tend to consume most are apple juice, orange juice, and then coconut water. Not so much. I don't really buy them in packages, but still feeling dizzy. So I'm just going to keep trying different things. So the library, Fern Ridge Library, is that way, and I'm going to make a short walk to the museum. It's not, most likely not open. I think it's off of a highway, though. Quite a display. This is kind of rare, I think. There's a lot of nice homes around with nice yards. Just the ones that stand out like that. Those signs are kind of rare. So I guess Batman lives in, oh my god, I forgot the name of the city. A good sign that a sidewalk isn't used much is stuff like this. Vines overgrowing it. People just walk out onto the road, I suppose. Because these spikes that grow on blackberries are something else. The overgrowth on the sidewalk was coming from this trailer, and there's no mailbox, but it kind of looks like somebody's living here. Oh, there's a notice. Knots around the door. Alright, somebody try to read it. No trespassing notice. Okay. And then their neighbors have this weird fence set up. It's like tubes that look like logs. Right, so there's a bridge that goes over the train. People climb. People just walk down pretty much and put graffiti underneath. That might be interesting to see. I don't even see any signs that say no going under. Alright, so at the bridge, and I don't know who, they're just entertaining themselves because it doesn't really look like many people would come down here. But that makes it a great spot to put up graffiti. These are one of the more ideal spots. Somebody managed to get them really high. It says ZOU. Approaching the Pioneer Museum. It just says that the hours are 1 to 4. Looks like an old school. But it's most likely not open. They'd usually put a flag out. Yeah. Oh. So it's different probably for the winter. And there's a sign. All right. I think I passed the downtown. It was just a block or two. The major grocery store is Ray's Food Place. Oh man, I don't think they take my money. I'm kind of curious. I'm surprised by there seems to be a high number of homeless people wandering around with bags and look as poor as me. And I want to record a lot of them, but I want to make it sneaky too. Like there's guys over there, and I'd use my other camera to zoom in, but it'd be too obvious. But they'd probably like see me and be like, "Let's get him! He's stealing our souls." High school pharmacy. Is there bathrooms here?
Front corner of the store.
Okay. Seems like a lot of money. How much is a half a cord? Edible mushroom. Looks weird. What kind of mushrooms are these?
They're yellow feet.
Yellow feet? Mushroom buyer. That guy is struggling with his engine. It's revving up and then dying. I don't understand how that works. Is he manually pressing that gas? So for celery, I think it's the leaf that's most important to eat with this thing, because it's the most bitter. This is what slows down your eating, not the stalks. People are like, you know, substituting celery for candy and whatnot and just hating themselves. What you got to do is take the leaves with this celery and mix it with your candy. Try not to eat candy though. Mix it with a sweet food. All right, so you help get your fix of sweet foods, but you're also taking in bitters. The bitters from the celery leaf. And they're so tiny. So bitter. Or no. Nah, they're somewhat bitter. Good enough. A good bitter, okay? Something that's bitter. Stores don't want to sell the bitter because that's what regulates your diet. Alright, so welcome to Eugene. It's a weird spot for the library, but I've seen a lot of other weird spots. It looks like it used to be a bank, maybe. They actually have a Wells Fargo ATM right at the library, right before you enter. I've never seen that before. There's enough frozen matter to convince people to put salt on the sidewalks. About the potential for doing First Amendment audits on how the cops patrol the city, as opposed to going straight to the police desk, the police departments or whatever government buildings. Actually watch their behavior around the city and make notes of that. Where are the hangout spots? See, many churches offer a park and ride area. Nobody's taking advantage. Okay, this place has some kind of sign that says no overnight sleeping. It looks like somebody's living here, but I want to just get a close look at this sign. Look at this. Before I get shot. It's February 8th, so that's a month ago. And then their neighbors, this is who got my attention with all these flamingos. The whole fence line. Alright, so it looks like they have food and then soup, 6 p.m., 7 p.m. It doesn't say what days, every day of the week.